Today we're taking delivery of the FlightFactor 777 from the Boeing Airfield in Seattle straight to Cardiff, where there's going to be a VATSIM event happening, organized by BA Virtual. Flight time today is going to be 8.5 hours. As you can hear, there's VATSIM activity in the area. Let's get IRSs aligning. Generators on and hydraulics as well. I've only done a circuit flight with the plane, so I'm not well versed in it.
Alaska 315, radar contact 70 miles south of the Klamath Falls VOR, flight level 400. Good evening.
It's currently 6:20 in this Seattle area. Almost everything is clickable on this plane. Let's get the windows open so you can hear that F mod when the engines go on. The problem, unfortunately, is that I'm going to have to do this whole process again to close the windows. While I'm here to test it, first officer's oxygen, captain's oxygen, all good. Fuel is in kilograms, which is good. So units are okay. I logged into external services, Navigraph, logged in, charts connected, that's good. Nav data is up to date. IRS will align in 7.5 minutes. We are in KBFI. Request route from SimBrief.
Got us up here in front, taking class 148, recontrol. 2408, a little bit better. Yeah, it's not making my ears bleed anymore.
So I understand that this plane has a checklist somewhere.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Oxygen, tested 100%.
Tested 100%.
Flight instruments, set. Checklist complete.
Let's get ATIS. I'm just going to use the ATIS for Seattle Tacoma, which is 118.0.
0 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 10 south. 20 south scattered. Temperature 18. 2.10. Altimeter 2998. ILS runway 16 right and 16 left. Approaches. Use. Departing runway 16 left. Simultaneous approaches in use to Seattle Airport and Boeing Field. Traffic below you on final. Simultaneous approaches in use to Paris. Notice 2 airmen are call for push and start. Advise on initial contact. You will have information hotel. Tacoma International Airport ATIP information hotel 0053 Zulu. Wind 190 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 10 south. 20 south scattered. Temperature 2.10. Altimeter 2998. ILS runways 16 right and 16 left. Approach and use. Departing runways 16 left. Simultaneous approaches in use
Alright.
airport and Boeing
Altimeter
Field.
is 2998.
Below you on final. Simultaneous approaches in use to para-risk. Notice 2 airmen all aircraft call for push and start. Advise on initial contact. You will have information hotel. Tacoma International Airport ATIP information hotel 0053 Zulu. Wind 190 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 10 south. 20 south scattered.
Interesting.
Temperature 18.
Now there's no
2.10.
briefing information.
Altimeter 2998. ILS.
The Aurora State altimeter is 2994, expect runway 35.
2994, expect 35, 42 Foxtrot.
And 42 Foxtrot, I heard you in Denver the other day. That airport you were at was Cheyenne, not Siena.
I had no idea. Aurora is my home airport.
Let's see.
Yeah, no problem. It's a very large native tribe out there. And Cheyenne's also the capital of Wyoming.
Are you a controller in real life?
No, but I live about 40 miles south of Cheyenne.
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely saying it pretty bad.
Let's see.
Yeah, 101 Sierra Mike, are you flying the hold in lieu of the procedure turn, or did you just turn direct to the localizer?
I just turned direct 101 Sierra Mike.
Okay, 101 Sierra Mike, roger. Just for your own information, any intercepts more than 90 degrees, you're supposed to do that procedure turn, but it's not a big deal. Wind 310 at 10, runway
Where are
13
you
right
with
for the land.
One for the
routine?
right. Better to land, and I'll do the procedure turn.
Before
next time.
start,
101
flight
Sierra
deck
Mike.
lock.
Yeah, no worries. Just trying to help educate a little bit, not a big deal.
Appreciate it. 101 Sierra Mike.
Right. Not sure what to do here.
So, Air Canada 1048, we're currently at flight level 187, inbound to Vincent. Air Canada 1048, Seattle Center ident. Air Canada 1048, radar contact 53 miles north of the Penco VOR, climate maintain flight level 370. Climate maintain flight level 370, Air Canada 1048. Frontier Flight 2118, Oakland Center offline, radar service terminated, free exchange approved, good day. Seattle Center, good evening, November 405, Tango Delta, radio check. 405 Tango Delta, 5x5, how me? November 405 Tango Delta, you're 5x5, how about me? Sounds good. Okay, what can I do for you?
CL Center, November 405 Tango Delta, request IFR to Mathlon Sweet Field.
405 Tango Delta, cleared to Eugene Airport, Farmington 7 departure, Newburgh transition, then as filed, maintain 5,000. With departure with me, squawk 4730.
Alright, for some reason
Cleared to Eugene Airport, Farmington 7 departure, Newburgh transition, then as filed, 5,000, squawk 4730, November 405 Tango Delta.
Cessna 475 Tango Delta, read back correct. Calls for taxi, the Hillsborough altimeter, 29904, expect runway 31 left for departure.
right, what I'll do, I'm going to
29904, we'll expect 31 left for departure. We'll call for taxi, November 405 Tango Delta.
change
Seattle Center, Skyhawk 6242.
the departure time because I think because I may have loaded this flight plan before.
November 6242 Foxtrot, runway 35, taxi B Alpha.
35 the Alpha, 6242 Foxtrot.
Let's try this again.
Alaska 19, expect the ILS runway 28 left approach from Schaefer.
Expect ILS 28 left from Schaefer, Alaska 19.
Seattle Center, Skyhawk 6242 Foxtrot, ready for IFR departure at runway 35.
November 6242 Foxtrot, fly runway heading, wind 330 at 6. Runway 35 at Aurora State, clear to takeoff.
35, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading after departure, 42 Foxtrot.
Right, I've gotten data from SimBrief, which should give me my briefing, and I should be able to request my flight plan.
Fifth radio check I've had in 5 minutes. A good way to do radio checks is you tune 123.45 on both your radios, set one to transmit, set the other to receive, and key up
Flight plan
or
is
listen
loaded.
to it so you get your own feedback loop without eating up a frequency. Cessna 6242 Foxtrot, radar contact, altitude passing.
900, climbing 4,000.
Right,
42
doors
Foxtrot,
locked,
that check.
seatbelts set.
Climb and maintain 4,000, turn left direct to Newburgh, BOR.
Climb maintain 4,000, direct Newburgh, BOR.
Checklist complete. Flight deck door locked.
Okay, I think they mean lock from here.
And Cessna
Set.
6242
Doors and
Foxtrot,
windows.
expect the ILS runway 22 approach from McMinnville at Aurora. Romeo, Alpha, Whiskey, Echo, Romeo.
Activate.
Expect ILS 22 into McMinnville via Roar 42 Foxtrot.
I'm just gonna update the PDF on my AVI tab. There we go.
Check.
Thanks, Cessna 42 Foxtrot, I
MCP.
apologize. Expected from Osier.
We'll expect from 042 Foxtrot, no problem.
Select temperature.
Cessna 42 Foxtrot, clear direct Ozier, maintain 3000.
Clear direct Ozier and maintain 3000. 6242 Foxtrot.
Alaska 315, descend via the Timbers 4 arrival, landing west, the Portland
Alright,
altimeter, 9 or 5. Descend via the Timbers 4 arrival.
Which temperature should we be using? Select temperature 46.
That's a 6242 Foxtrot. You're 4 miles from Ozier. Maintain 3000 until established as a localizer. Cleared ILS runway 22 approach McMinnville Airport.
Did you say maintain 4,000 for 42 Foxtrot?
I'm sorry, maintain 3000 until established. I read the data tag wrong.
Roger that. Maintain 3000.
Let's do the weights and balances.
6242
Alaska 19 at Schaefer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
Cleared ILS 28 left approach, Alaska 19.
Going back to page 1. Zero four weight is 141, slightly higher here, go from sim brief. For the 65.1 tons. Let's go to load the page.
Sir,
Full
they
load.
brought a new load sheet.
Seattle Center, good evening, Delta 1552 1000, 6 o'clock, 7000. Delta 1552, Seattle Center, radar contact, land maintain 15,000. 15,000.
1265 140. So I've got my CG summary here.
Seattle Center, November 405 Tango Delta, ready for taxi.
38.4 is going to be the CG.
Delta, runway 31 right. Taxi
Flaps
via, actually, stand by, I'll get my chart again.
38.4. Oops, yeah.
Jumping between several airports.
So it's saying the trim is going to be
runway 31 left.
1.5.
Taxi via Charlie 5, Bravo 5, Bravo Alpha 9er, cross runway 2 at Charlie 5.
Let's get the APU on.
Taxi via Charlie 5, Bravo 5, Bravo Alpha 9, cross runway 2 at Bravo.
V2 speed is
November 405
148.
Tango Delta.
Cessna 101 Sierra Mike, stay parking.
Stand by, 101 Sierra Mike.
Estimated takeoff weight is
Cessna 101 Sierra Mike, if you want
206.4.
that big SBO there right in front of you, you can just taxi via Alpha Golf to the ramp.
Roger that. Taxi via Alpha and Golf to the big MCO 101 Sierra Mike. Thanks for all your help.
That's the APU coming on.
Delta 1552, climb maintain, flight level 330. 330, Delta 15.
Let's put 190 at 5 here, see what happens. Temperature 19. for takeoff. Now, according to my flight plan, my departure runway is going to be 14 right. Direct to Alaps, which means on departure I'll probably fly runway heading. Oops, let's go back here first. And the Zulu 30.
This is 6242 Foxtrot, no traffic observed between you and the McMinnville Airport. Report IFR cancellation in the air or on the ground this frequency. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Radar service terminated, frequency change approved, and we'll be canceling IFR in the air right now. 42 Foxtrot.
Yes, this is the 42 Foxtrot IFR cancellation received. Squawk VFR, have a good one.
Right.
Thank you so much for your help, 42 Foxtrot.
I'm ready for my charts now, I believe.
CL Center, November 405 Tango Delta, holding short runway 2 at Charlie 5.
405 Tango Delta, I gave you that clear.
Kilo Bravo Foxtrot India.
2 at Charlie 5.
Alright, we'll cross runway 2 at Charlie 5. November
Where's the
405
airport
Tango
chart?
Delta.
Departure. We'll fly runway heading.
Alaska 19, wind 280 at Niner, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Runway 28 left,
I
clear to
haven't
land,
got
lock
yet.
in 19.
135.
Delta Romeo 747, San Francisco radio's offline. Squawk 2000, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
So I'm guessing they're going to give me.
Delta Romeo 78. 7 for the.
One 135.45. So that's what I'm tuned into. Seattle Center.
This is 405 Tango Delta, wind 310 at 10, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff, November 405 Tango Delta.
Let's get transponder. How do you change? Ah, there we go. Now to get that takeoff clearance. Seattle Center, speedbird 9170 at Boeing Field, IFR to Cardiff, ready to copy clearance. Let's increase the volume.
Speedbird 9170 Heavy, Seattle Center. Good evening. Clear to clear to destination via the Nirvana 1 departure. Radar vectors Alps, then as filed. Maintain 2000. Expect flight level 390, 5 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, squawk 3517.
Clear to destination as filed via the Nevin 1 Delta departure. Radio vectors then as filed, expect 2000 as initial altitude, then flight level 390, squawk 3517, speedbird 9170.
Speedbird 9170, it's the Nirvana 1. November, Romeo, Victor, November, Alpha, the number 1. Like the band. Rest of readback correct. Call for taxi.
Correction, Nirvana 1, call for taxi, speedbird 9170.
Cessna 405 Tango Delta, radar contact, altitude passing.
1,300 for November 405 Tango Delta.
405 Tango Delta.
Alright,
Maintain
let's
5,000.
see ground services.
Maintain 5,000, November 405 Tango Delta.
Grow weapons around plane. Let's see. Surely you should be here.
Seattle Center, this is King Air 98 Lima checking in, just passing 1,200.
Anyway, in the meantime, before I forget, I've got the Nirvana 01 departure.
Climb maintain 13,000.
The radar vectors out. Initial altitude would be 2,000 feet.
Alaska 19, exit right on Bravo. Taxi to the ramp via Bravo Mike, cross runway 21 on Mike.
Exit ramp at Bravo. Taxi to the ramp at Bravo Mike, cross runway. Was it 21?
Set. Takeoff speeds.
Cross runway 21 on Mike.
21 on Mike, Alaska 19.
November 39 Yankee Lima, clear direct Buzo. Direct Buzo, 9 Yankee Lima.
Right, fuel is loaded. Let's have a look at ground services here.
Captain, I believe you need to say hello to establish contact with them.
Right, well, that's long.
Sir, Mike, connection to ground and their actual presence near the plane is needed. Captain, make sure the ground personnel is actually near the plane.
So how do I tell them?
Hi, this is the captain. Hope you are all doing well today.
Nice to hear you, sir. This is the chief purser.
Good
We'll
day.
see.
How do you hear?
Good day.
Is there anything I need to do for the purser? Emergency lights armed.
Arm doors.
I think not. Some of the doors are open. Arm what I can.
Yes, sure.
Will do as you ask. Of course, sir.
Seattle Center, good day, Delta 189 at flight level 340. Delta 189, Seattle
Yes,
Center,
sir.
ident 189.
Yours to manual.
Aye, sir. Disarmed.
Delta 189, radar contact,
Oh,
11
I
miles
see.
north of the Baker City VOR,
Yes.
flight level 340, good evening.
Doors to automatic.
All doors are armed now.
So that's ground crew doors are armed.
Captain, I believe you need to say hello to establish contact with them. I think you need to establish contact first.
Let's see, how do I do that?
Seattle, Empire 9208, IFR to Portland, work at Medford. Empire 3208, your correction, 9208.
Squawk 35.
Center,
17.
clearance request, stand by. I need to reroute you to get you properly into the Portland airspace.
Captain, make sure the ground personnel is actually near the plane.
Okay, I think I know where I may have messed up. I should do something now. Okay.
This is the captain. How do you hear?
Good day, ready over here.
Go ahead and disconnect all ground equipment.
Of course, sir.
Refrigerators on the bus. That was my mistake. Snap. They told me I've lost.
Empire 9208, clearance available, advise ready to copy. Never ready. Jackson, Empire 9208, cleared to the Portland International Airport, the Jackson 1 obstacle departure procedure.
Okay, there you
Rogue
go.
Valley, Oscar Echo Delta, for the O City 3 arrival. Maintain 10,000, departure with me, squawk 4673.
So in the next 40 seconds should be fine.
Completed.
Completed.
Pro. Set. Taxi and
The O
takeoff.
City 3
Completed.
arrival, I sent it to you via text as well. Roger, Empire 9208, clear to Portland, Jackson 1 departure, Rogue Valley, O City 3, 10,000. Departure is you, 4673 on the squawk. Empire 9208, read back correct. The Medford altimeter 2982, call for taxi. Rate 2, call for taxi, Empire 928. Alaska 315.
How can I help you?
Runway 28 left.
All personnel, please clear the area.
Very well, sir. All clear.
Right, looks like we're all clear. Apparently not. You kind of have to tell them to do
Listening.
everything.
American 544, Salt Lake Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Free exchange group. Good day. Indigo American 544, see ya.
No chokes. Okay, service. Let's try remove equipment again.
Please disconnect and remove all ground equipment.
Very well, sir.
Right, it looks like we're just going to have to take the chance and depart with the ground equipment.
Alaska 315, turn right
The
heading
heading
010,
was 135.
maintain 5,000 vectors for the approach.
Initial altitude 2000.
Turn right heading 010, descend to 5,000 and vectors for the approach. Alaska 2315.
148. Right.
Toga.
That's not what I'm after.
Toga, L nav armed. V nav speed armed.
So the 405 Tango Delta, the actually stand by. 405 Tango Delta, the McMinnville altimeter 29903.
Alright.
29903, November 405 Tango Delta.
Seattle Center Speedbird 9170 ready for engine start.
Speedbird 9170, pushback is at your discretion, call for taxi. Make sure you're squawking altitude when you're ready to taxi.
Pushback at discretion, call for taxi, squawk alt on when ready to taxi, Speedbird 9170. .170. Right, let's get our engines going.
Alaska 315, reduce speed to 210. Reducing speed to 210, Alaska 315.
Right engine is on. Time for left engine.
Yes, sir.
Please close all hatches and remove all personnel. We are ready to pressurize the hydraulics.
Pressurize, sir.
Okay, so that's closed. Now we're gonna go flaps 5.
The next ramp, right there. Empire 9208, runway 32 at Medford, taxi B Alpha. 32 B Alpha, 9208.
And just our switches to continuous. Flaps 5.
Alaska 315, descend and maintain 3000. Descend and maintain 3000, Alaska 315. Empire 9208 will be ready at the end.
Let's get the APU off. There's no need for it anymore. Let's do a flight controls check. Full front, full back, full left, full right.
Empire 9208, wind 320 at 13, gust to 18, runway 32, for takeoff. For takeoff, runway 32, Empire 9208. Number 39er Yankee Lima, descend via the crater 3 arrival, landing west to Portland altimeter 29er 95.
Oh, could you please repeat? You broke up on that, 9 Yankee Lima.
November 39er Yankee Lima, descend via the crater 3 arrival, landing west to Portland altimeter 29er 95.
Taxi lights on.
Descend the crater 3 arrival west and altimeter 29er 95, 9 Yankee Lima.
Did you
Alaska
forget the
315,
mic?
Portland Airport, accurate 10 o'clock, 15 miles, report the field at sight. We have the field at sight for Alaska 315. Alaska 315,
Captain,
turn
this
left
won't
heading
work without the mic.
250 to join the final approach course, cleared visual approach. Runway, actually turn left heading 310 to join the final approach course. Cleared visual approach, runway 28 left. Turning 310 to join the final approach course, 28 left, Alaska 315.
Seattle Center, speedbird 9170, ready to taxi.
Speedbird 9170, heavy, runway 14 right at Boeing, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 14 right at Boeing, taxi via Bravo, speedbird 9170. Let's release parking brake.
Portland information Sierra now current, the Portland altimeter 29er 5. Seattle information India current, the Seattle altimeter 29er 7.
Thanks.
Delta 189, descend via the Chins 5 arrival, landing south, the Seattle altimeter 29er 7. Chins 5 arrival, landing south 29er 7. 189. Air Canada 1048, Salt Lake Center offline, radar service terminated.
And away we go.
Approved, good day.
Frequency change approved for the Air Canada 1048.
Seattle Center, good day, Delta 68, holding at Tango Oscar uniform, flight level 330.
Delta 68, Seattle Center, squawk 4645 and ident.
Squawk 4645 and ident, Delta 68.
Alaska 315, wind 2809er, runway 28 left, clear to land. Go ahead, 28 left, Alaska 315. Seattle Center, Phenom 762 Alpha Julia, we just reconnected, we're at
Before
420.
start, taxi and takeoff briefing. Before taxi checklist.
62 Alpha Juliet, Seattle
Before.
Center, ident. Starwalker 3-2, Seattle Center, ident. Delta 68, radar contact, 20 miles southwest of the Tatoosh VOR, flight level 330, say intentions.
Airport
Unfortunately,
weather.
Starwalker 3-2 comes over, Delta 68.
Okay, Delta 68, any reason why you're holding there?
Wanting to do a simultaneous approach with my flight.
Okay, Delta 68, I might not be able to accommodate that. So just remain in the hold over Tatoosh as you're doing. Expect further clearance in about 10 minutes.
Alright, stay in the hold and expect for clearance in 10 minutes. Okay, thank you. Delta 68.
Starwalker 3-2, radar contact, 30 miles.
All of a sudden,
west of
it's
the
gotten
Tatoosh
busy
VOR.
3 a.m. in the UK.
Squawk 462 tree.
Squawk 462 tree, Starwalker 3-2.
Starwalker 3-2, descend via the Mariner 8 arrival, landing south to Seattle altimeter 299er 8.
Descend via the Mariner 8 arrival and altimeter 299er 8, Starwalker 3-2.
Starwalker 32, I just saw you didn't have a arrival filed. Clear to the Seattle airport's present position, direct Tatoosh, Mariner 8 arrival.
Clear to Seattle airport via the Mariner 8 arrival from Tatoosh, Starwalker 3-2.
Starwalker 32, read back correct, descend Mariner 8 arrival.
Descend Mariner 8 arrival, Starwalker 3-2.
Seattle, Empire
Oh my
928,
God.
we're off of Medford over the Rogue Valley VOR.
Why is it so busy all of a sudden?
Empire 9208, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000. Up to 10,000, Empire 928.
Seattle Center, speedbird 9170, holding short of runway 14 right at Boeing.
Speedbird 9170, wind calm, runway 14 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 14 right, clear for takeoff, speedbird 9170. Release park and brake. Let's start to roll.
Number 762 Alpha Juliet, your radar contact 30 miles south of the Battleground VOR. Descend Olympia 2 arrival, landing south to Seattle altimeter 299er 8. Alright, descend Olympia 2, landing south 299er 8, 2 Alpha Juliet.
Strobe lights on because it's going to be night. Strobe lights on.
Alaska 315, taxi rim via Echo Tango, have a good day.
Approaching.
Taxi to the rim via Echo Tango. Thanks very much, Alaska 315.
148 knots. Set.
On runway 14, right.
Yeah, Delta 68, expect one more lap in the hold, please, for sequence to Seattle.
Apologies, again for Delta 68.
Delta 68, expect one more lap in the hold for sequence into Seattle.
Understood, expect one more lap for the hold, Delta 68, thank you.
Time on.
Number 39er Yankee Lima, expect ILS runway 28, or visual approach runway 28.
Rotate.
Visual approach to right, 9 Yankee Lima.
Hell now.
Positive rate. Landing gear up.
Autopilot engaged. VNAV speed. Heading select. VNAV on. 1000 to go. Hell now.
Now, as far as I know, there's no speed restriction here.
Auto throttle in
Speedbird
sleep mode.
9170 Heavy, radar contact altitude.
Speedbird 9170 Heavy, altitude 2,000 feet.
Speedbird 9170 Heavy, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climb and maintain 15,000. Speedbird 9170.
Altitude 15,000 feet. Check. Flight level change. Auto throttle in thrust mode.
CL Center, November 405 Tango Delta, request step away from the cockpit for a few minutes.
405 Tango Delta, report back.
Roger.
Flaps up. Exactly how it sounds.
Delta 68 Heavy, cleared to the Seattle Airport, the present position, direct Tatoosh, Mariner 8 arrival.
Clear to Seattle Airport via the Mariner 8 arrival, direct to Tatoosh, Delta 68.
Delta 68, read back direct, descend via the Mariner 8 arrival, landing south, the Seattle altimeter 29907.
Let's see where's the cabin crew time.
Landing south, Seattle altimeter 29907, Delta 68.
Speedbird 9170 Heavy, turn left heading 070.
Turn left heading 070, Speedbird 9170 Heavy.
Heading 070. Set. Heading select.
November 762 Alpha Juliet, for planning purposes, do you have an approach request for Boeing? Standby 1 for 12 Juliet. Okay, if you want to do me a favor and you can accept the RNAV Yankee or Zulu from RVAD, that would do me a favor, but you don't have to. Yeah, we can do either of those for 12 Juliet. 2 Alpha Juliet, Roger. Go ahead and plan for one of the RNAVs. Alright, we'll get the RNAV Zulu from RVAD plugged in. 2 Alpha Juliet. Alright, sounds good, thanks. Speedbird 9170 Heavy, turn left direct Alps, climb and maintain flight level 390.
The direct Alps, climb and maintain altitude, flight level 390, Speedbird 9170.
CL Center, November 405 Tango Delta, we are back in the cockpit.
405 Tango Delta, Roger, the Eugene altimeter
39,000
29993.
feet. Check.
Eugene altimeter 29993, November 405 Tango Delta.
Monitor lights.
Starwalker 3,
Now.
expect the ILS
VMAX
runway
speed.
16
Thrust
right
levels.
approach from Grippy. 16 right approach from Grippy, Starwalker 81.
Right, turn off lights, taxi lights off. I'll leave the strobe lights on. Adjust that switches to normal. let's just make sure that the sound is all good. XP realistic.
And Cessna 5 Tango Delta, do you have an approach request for Eugene tonight?
Stand by.
Heading to course.
Delta 189, expect ILS runway 16 right approach. ILS 16 right approach, 189.
See, also, if we could do the visual for 19er right, that would be great.
Checklist
November
complete.
405 Tango Delta.
Before takeoff, checklist please. Flaps. Set.
Cessna 405 Tango
Checklist complete.
Delta, we don't have a 19er right at
After takeoff, checklist.
Eugene, we have
Checklist
16
complete.
right.
Descent
Is that the one you want?
checklist, please. Recall.
Yes, 16 right, November 405 Tango Delta.
November 405 Tango Delta, clear direct Eugene Airport.
Clear direct, Eugene Airport, November 405 Tango Delta.
Okay, so I can request ATIS. I'll do that as we arrive into Cardiff in Wales. Alternative can go
Heading
to
to
standard.
course.
So after a lapse,
Cessna 405 Tango Delta, descend and maintain.
by the time I get to Iwak, I should be off frequency.
Maintain 3000.
Descend to maintain 3000, November 405 Tango Delta.
So I should be getting to Iwak in the next 3 minutes or so. So we should be arriving at Cardiff at 11:56 a.m. local time. So that's roughly an hour into the VATSIM event. So much terrain
Heading to course.
here.
Cessna 405 Tango Delta, the Eugene Airport is at your 12 o'clock and 24 miles. Might be a little bit far, but report the airport in sight.
We'll report the airport in sight, Tango Delta.
I'm not sure why I did that, but I should probably not touch much to ensure the flight goes well. By the way, a cool thing about the plane is about this.
390 Yankee, please. It looks like you're off course from the crater 3. Turn right, heading 010, vectors for the approach. I'm not sure why you're going direct to the airport.
Turn right, heading 010, 98 Lima.
It looks like there is some confusion going on there. Anyway, I'll say the FlightFactor 777 allows you to control the tug, so I'm looking forward to trying that feature out in Cardiff, because the British Airways engineering hangar there seems a bit tight, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like. Might have to park somewhere, disconnect the engines, sorry, turn off the engines, and pull the plane to a sensible parking spot.
For 39er Yankee Lima, turn right, heading 100, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right, heading 100. Was that 010 and 3000, 98 Lima?
100, 100 eastbound.
100 and 3000, 98 Lima.
And 9 Yankee Lima, I think we did this a couple weeks ago. You did the same thing where you turned direct to the airport. Next, when you get the chance on the ground, take a look at the arrival chart. You'll see a heading arrow after the last fix that says heading 100. That's with the heading you fly until you get vectors for the approach.
I gotcha.
That's what happened. He probably
My bad, 98 Lima.
Yeah, no problem.
panicked.
Just trying to help you out for the future, because the second time you've gone direct to the airport at 6,000.
Heading to course.
9 Yankee Lima, make that right turn, please, to 110 now.
110, 98 Lima.
And 9 Yankee Lima, because you didn't make that turn earlier, maintain 4,000 for terrain.
Maintain 4,000,
I am
98
all
Lima.
ears.
I can bring you some coffee, Captain. Would you
Starwalker
like it?
32 at Griffey, cleared ILS runway
I wouldn't
16
say
right
no.
approach.
What kind would you like?
Wow, interesting.
Milk will do fine.
No problem.
Just trying to get to grips with how this works. No SATCOM link established. Okay, established.
Delta 189, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 189.
Delta 68 Heavy, expect ILS runway 16 right approach from Griffey.
Expect ILS 16 right approach from Griffey, Delta 68.
Number 39er Yankee Lima, turn right heading 130.
Turn right, heading 130, 98 Lima.
Delta 189, turn right heading 350, vectors for the approach.
350, 189.
Heading to course.
Number 762 Alpha Juliet at Arbit, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 14 right approach, Boeing Airport.
Okay, Arvid cleared R9 Zulu 14 right into Boeing Field.
I'm not sure why sometimes it's...
39 Yankee Lima, radar contact lost.
I see, I think is the shade. Okay, I know what happened. I did something with automatic shades.
CL Center, November 405 Tango Delta, field in sight.
405 Tango Delta, cleared visual approach, runway 16 right.
Clear visual approach, runway 16 right, November 405 Tango Delta.
Denver Seattle Center, Alaska 735, flight level 340.
Alaska 735, Seattle Center, good evening.
Let's go to the AFB.
Good evening, Seattle Center, Alaska 78, 1,600 climb.
The thought of having to...
78, Seattle Center, radar
Heading
contact.
to course.
Firewalker 32 heavy, contact Seattle Tower 119.9, good night.
The thought of having to go through all of this just to figure out how the sun lines work again. I clicked something and one of the settings innocently.
$1,000 to go.
Should go
Delta
on the
189, reduce speed 210 or less.
210 or less, 189.
And Delta 189, turn left heading 0, correction, left heading 250.
I would like to
maintain
read the
5,000.
briefing now. Are you ready?
Interesting.
Not without being in an airport.
Oops.
Horizon 6432 through 1800
Auto-throttle and speed limit.
2 departure.
Horizon 6432, Seattle Center, radar contact, maintain 15,000.
Team 15,000, that's Horizon 6432.
November 405 Tango Delta, wind 350 at 10, runway 16 right, Eugene Airport, clear to land.
Clear to land, 16 right, November 405 Tango Delta.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently cruising at a...
Alaska 78, climb and
Ladies
maintain
and gentlemen,
10,000.
we are currently cruising at our assigned altitude.
Alaska 78.
The weather outside is acceptable and we should make our destination at just about the scheduled time. I hope you are enjoying your flight on this awesome FlightFactor aircraft.
Delta 68 heavy, speed, reduce speed to 210.
Reduce speed to 10, Delta 58.
Delta 189, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, 189.
Heading to course.
Delta 189, turn left heading 190, turn to localizer, runway 16 right.
Left turn 190, turn to localizer 16 right.
Alaska 78, traffic at your 2 o'clock, 3 miles northbound, a little guy, a Phenom northbound, 10,000 descending.
We have the traffic on TCAS, Alaska 78.
Alaska 78, roger. Alaska 78, climb maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Alaska 78.
So many options. You kind of have to memorize everything to be able to do anything.
Delta 189, you're 9 miles from Finca, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach. Maintain 170 knots to Finca. 170 knots to
Finca. When I clicked window...
Delta 68 heavy at Griffey, cleared ILS runway 16 right approach. Maintain 210 knots to Griffey.
Window shade automatic. I had no idea that
For the ILS
it was meant to do that.
Approach at Griffey, maintain 210 knots until Griffey and 117 knots until Sealand.
That would be Finca, the 5-mile final approach fix.
Until Finca at 5 miles approach, Delta 68.
Alaska 78, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Alaska 78.
Speedbird 9170, Vancouver Center offline, radar service terminated, for exchange approved.
Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Speedbird 9170 heavy.
Delta 1552, contact Oakland Center 132.2, good night. Oakland Center, Delta 1552, good night.
Right.
Empire 9208 to Eugene, altimeter 299.
Time for some a crew rest.
Delta 189, contact tail tower 119.9er, thanks for the help. 119.9er, Delta 189, we'll see you. Horizon 6432, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Maintain 210, Horizon 6432.
Seattle Center, Korean 2 Romeo, flight level 340.
Korean 2 Romeo, Seattle Center, keeping.
Sorry, did you want me to repeat that?
Nope, I just said good evening.
Boundary Way information log 023 Zulu. Arriving runway 13. Departing runway 13. Wind light and variable. Visibility more than 10 miles. Rain. Sky conditions. View at 4,000. Temperature 16.
Heading to course. Heading to course. Heading to course. Heading to course. Heading to course.
Just a few short minutes away from the top descent. You can see we got X checklist in the top left corner. That's because the checklist here
Before start, checklist please. Before
isn't
taxi
as detailed
checklist.
as I want it to be.
Before takeoff, after descent checklist.
Recall. Check.
So very soon I'm going to start my descent. Just gonna have a look on VATSIM radar. It looks like there's
Heading
a
to
runway
course.
changing and people are landing on runway 12 instead of runway 30 as we initially planned.
At your service.
Prepare cabin. We are landing soon.
Gladly.
There we go. On the weather radar, you can see small patches of turbulence, or not turbulence, but bad weather. It's quite small, seems to be increasing, but that's not going to be on our routes. That's like 60-70 miles away, between 60 and 80, well, 60 and 90 miles. But we'll be turning right here in order to begin our descent. I've checked and there's no ATC at the moment, even for the VATSIM event at Cardiff.
Heading to course.
For descent weather, let's have a look. It looks like our okay, reset MCP altitude. So I'll adjust that and I'm sure the plane will start to descend
Flight
as
level
well.
340. Set.
let's go straight down to 10,000 feet.
Flight level 100, set.
Let's go runway 12. Oops.
VNAV path, auto throttle idle. Auto throttle hold.
Right, so I was going to step through it. Seems a bit off. I'm going to tune into 122.8. Oops.
Heading
Based
to
off the
course.
weather information I've got, temperature is 17, dew point 14. Sorry, 19,
Auto throttle in speed mode.
19. That's the problem with not having ATCQ and H1032. Seems a bit high. Going to put runway 12 for arrival. Wind 110 at 4 knots. Visibility 10. Does the performance calculation. runway 12. Let's hold.
Auto throttle idle. Auto throttle hold. Heading to course.
There we go. Where's CDF? That's what I need to find out. Approach ILS 1212. So we're flying to Cardiff. So instead of flying to Cardiff, let's go straight to runway 12. Will typically be vectored around here. So 200, that's set for decision height.
Heading to course.
Wind is 110 at 4. Temperature 19. QNH 1032. Oops. I thought I could use my physical keyboard, and I mistakenly pressed E and G, so G is my shortcut for landing gear. However, my number pad works, which is interesting. Landing rate 157. 157, 151. So it's off flaps 30. Reverse bogey. What? 1, 2, 3.
Heading to course.
There's,
Auto throttle in
3
speed
knots to it. mode. 032. descent weather, transition level, local QNH, decision altitude set. How do I know if the frequency is set here?
Master warning reset switch.
One 1032. What's going on with the fall?
Heading to course.
Dear passengers, due to some unexpected circumstances, we have been forced to cancel our destination and proceed to our alternate airport. This is a standard procedure and there is nothing to worry about. We shall be there shortly. If you require any additional service, our cabin crew will be happy to continue providing it.
Yeah, that's not what I was after. So I've got a good 29 miles. When I make that final left turn, so that's alright.
$1,000 to go. VNAV alt. Flight level change. Auto throttle in thrust mode. Altitude 6,900 feet. Check.
Let's go down to 2,200.
Altitude 2,200 feet. Check.
For some reason the audio seems a bit low from air traffic control.
Heading to course.
So once we get to the final fix, we should be just under 10 miles away from the runway. So below 10,000 feet, seatbelts on, lantern lights, runway turn off lights. I'll assume navigation frequency active.
Heading
First
to
approach
course.
altitude is going to be 3,000. Landing calculations completed. For CF12, I don't think there's any speed restrictions, but I might be wrong. $250 and then $220.
220 knots. Selected.
Auto brake 3. Landing lights on. Left and right running turn off lights on. Local lights on. Seatbelts on. Local gearing set. Now let's slow down to 170.
$170 knots. Selected.
The Cardiff traffic, speedbird 9170 heavy on final on 5 mile final for runway 12. There we go. So is there someone else on final? Right, we are too high. Speed brakes.
Altitude hold engaged. Auto throttle in speed mode.
They're coming in too high. And too fast.
1,000 to go.
Sink rate. 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 Hold up. Caution. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Terrain. Terrain. Hold up. Too low. Terrain.
Right.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
They're coming in fast.
Terrain. Too low. 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 Terrain. Too low.
About 200
Drain.
knots.
20.
Auto throttle
10.
on. Auto throttle on.
Thousand feet remaining.
I'm going to use
2,000
manual
feet
braking, have
remaining.
some hot brakes.
Speedbird 368 on minus runway 12.
Approaching 3.
Speedbird 9170, clear of runway 12. Not sure how we're gonna make this turn. Okay, looks like we are making it, just about. On the plus side, we're arriving at the hangar, at the maintenance hangar, so I guess the brakes can be inspected again.
Cool, Papa Charlie, departing the zone to north via the headset to the EMR recovery.
Right, to avoid messing up people's... Oh snap, I landed with no flaps. That's interesting.
Cardiff traffic, PT4 service to go. Taxiing from stand 132 holding point Bravo for runway 12, the taxiing Alpha Bravo.
Cardiff traffic, Speedbird 90170, heavy taxi on taxiway Alpha for Foxtrot. I must say, not my best landing. There we go, Cardiff. There we have it, back in Cardiff. If you remember, my last Cardiff flight was on Microsoft Flight Simulator testing out the Horizon Simulations 787-9. There we are, safe and sound. Safe-ish. Can't say the same about the plane. Right, time for a replay. Has it got its own replay mode or something? Hopefully they've got brake replacements. It's a bit interesting how this works. Bear with me 1 second. That's a bit interesting. Oh, nose wheel is turned. That's not good. Right, it looks like there's no replay with a broken nose wheel. That's it, we are in Cardiff. Still figuring out how to use the Magnite 787, but just about made it. I'm not sure whether this 777 can do that type of landing in real life. Flaps 1 landed in Cardiff. Right, for flight deck, see Beacon
This
off.
is the captain. How do you hear?
Hello, sir.
We need that hatch open.
Yes, sir. I am here.
Ground power.
We are in need of some equipment.
No problem. Which one?
Left ground power.
As quickly as I can. Anything else?
Yes. We are in need of some equipment.
Which, sir?
Secondary GPU.
Yes, sir. Can I help you with anything else?
Of course.
Yes.
We
Stairs.
require some equipment.
No problem. Which one?
Passenger boarding stairs.
Sure. Anything else?
Yes. Ground? We need some equipment connected.
What can I bring you?
Left ground air conditioning.
Okay. Can I help you with anything else?
Thanks, but no thanks.
So this guy just clapped it for no reason. And the ground equipment from the skies. Okay.